Hi friends, welcome to my channel Influence Magnet. In today's social networking life, a person is judged by how many friends he has, how many likes he has in his posts, how many comments he got, how many followers he could make, what is the overall score of his ratings in the social media networking, and so on. But honestly speaking, we all know the actual situation. We also know how artificial the social world is. You will find that the same friends who were following you, who liked you and assured you of as available on call are now excusers when you really need them badly. They are not honest friends, but artificial friendship network. Friends, if you plant honesty, you will reap trust. If you plant goodness, you will reap friends. If you plant humility, you will reap greatness. If you plant perseverance, you will reap contentment. If you plant consideration, you will reap perspective. And finally, if you plant hard work, you will reap success. Again, if you plant forgiveness, you will reap reconciliation. So be careful what you plant now. It will determine what you will reap later. In today's video, we shall take you through a small motivational story on why you should be honest and lead a sincere life. The story goes like this. Welcome back. The owner of a big company decided that he was getting too old. He thought that the time has come to hand over the company to a young aspirant who can run the company. So one day, he called all the employees for a brief meeting. In the meeting, he announced that he would be retiring from the company in 1 year's time. Within this 1 year, he wanted to hand over the company to a promising youngster who can own and manage the company. The young employees got surprised and excited too. The owner gave one seed to each employee. He told all the young employees to take the seed to their home. They should plant the seed, water it, take care to nourish the plant, arrange for proper sunlight so that the plant may grow, and they should come back after a year along with their respective grown-up plants. Then the owner will evaluate the performance of each employee's plant, and based on the plant's growth and looks, the concerned employee would be selected and his name would be announced in his next meeting. Accordingly, each employee was given one seed each. The respective employees took the seeds and planted in nice pots. Days passed, weeks passed. The employees started murmuring about the plant's status. They exchanged with each other the condition of their plants. Each one described about the fantastic growth of their plant. They each claimed that their plant is growing faster and healthier. But one employee named John also took the seed to his home, planted in a pot, watered it and took every care. But nothing happened. He was worried as nothing came out from the pot. He told this to his wife. His wife told him not to worry and do his duty to take care of the seed. Maybe that the plant will grow after some days, or after some weeks, or even after some months. But nothing happened like that. John got highly depressed and disappointed. His seed did not grow, whereas his other colleagues were saying that their plant was growing in a fantastic manner. John realized and thought that he might have damaged the seed when he brought it at that time, and that could be the reason why no plant had ever grown in his pot. On the day of test, John told his wife that he would not go to office as he was ashamed to have an empty pot with soil but no plant therein. But his wife said, "Doesn't matter, please take the same pot in whatever condition it is. You tell the whole story to your owner. What is the problem?" Hesitatingly, John took the pot to his office. On the final day, everyone brought their plants to the office. They placed the pots on the floors. The entire hall was filled with beautiful pots, plants, and flowers. John also kept his pot aside so that no one can easily notice. All the colleagues laughed at John and his pot. John was feeling more humiliated and depressed. The owner came to the hall. He found exciting plants and flowers all around. He was praising each plant with applause. The hall was sounding with loud claps and cheers all around. He noticed one pot with no plant therein. This was John's pot. The owner asked whose pot it was. He was told that it was John's. Immediately, the owner asked John to meet him post-lunch meeting. Now, John got more frightened and he was sure that he may be fired and lose his job. Now this is the post-lunch session. The owner called the director and asked him that John should come and stand in the front row instead of hiding at the back. He asked John the reason why he could not grow any plant in his pot. John very frankly submitted that he also took the seed that he got a year back. He planted it in a nice pot, watered, soiled, and took every care, but nothing came out. He also told that at his wife's insistence, he could have courage to bring the pot to office. With tears in his eyes, he said, "Sir, no plant grew in the pot and thus he is a failure." After hearing the whole story, the owner announced that John would be the next owner of the company who shall look after the company and manage. John was excited, but he could not reconcile why and how he was selected by the owner when he had failed in his mission. And to his selection, everyone objected and started raising questions. Each one claimed that their plant was the best of all the other plants and that John had no plant at all. So John should not be selected. The owner finally called everyone to calm down, to cool down. He told the secret of the selection of John as the next owner. He said as follows: "Exactly 1 year back, when I gave each one of you one seed to plant at your homes, I actually gave you boiled seeds. You know, the boiled seeds are dead seeds that won't grow into plants. But all of you brought nice looking pots, beautiful plants with flowers to please me. This shows that you have cleverly changed the seed that I gave you a year back with a new seed arranged by you so that the plants grew in the pot." John was the only person who took courage and was straightforward in telling the truth. Although he could not bring any plant in the pot, the reason is very clear. the boiled seat or dead seat. That is the reason. This shows that John is honest and had no intentions of cunning mind to take the opportunity for his advantage. So he is the next owner of this company and you all have to work under him. Hearing this, all the friends were ashamed. They accepted that it was their fault. Friends, the moral of the story is that your aspiration is your motivation. Your motivation is your belief. Your belief is your peace. Your peace is your target. And your target is heaven. Clearly, life is like hardcore torture without all this, isn't it? So friends, live a sincere life. It pays. God bless.